Here's the argument people are going to disagree with. This isn't really a video about protecting $500,000. It's a video testing whether bigger numbers automatically make bigger meaning. The challenge keeps insisting the money is the point. I'm not convinced it ever becomes the point. Within the opening minutes, the contestants are dropped into what looks like a fortified construction site, complete with heavy equipment, dirt walls, and an immediate sense of urgency. The central claim is obvious. If people are given something incredibly valuable to defend under pressure, their decisions become fascinating. That's a believable premise, but it's only a premise. A challenge isn't automatically an experiment. The strongest evidence the video offers is physical scale. Explosions, armored vehicles, improvised defenses, countdowns. Everything tells you the situation matters. But that's also the video's biggest vulnerability. Spectacle can demonstrate effort. It cannot, by itself, demonstrate that the conclusions about strategy or human behavior are justified. Watch how the environment pushes every decision toward urgency. The audience naturally assumes fast choices reveal character. Maybe they do. Or maybe they mostly reveal who adapts fastest to the rules of a television challenge. Those aren't necessarily the same thing, and the video rarely separates them. Wait, that's where the reasoning gets interesting. The money itself isn't doing the work. The production design is. Every timer, explosion, and visible defensive structure tells contestants what kind of decisions the creators want to reward. So when the challenge crowns smart play, it's partly measuring adaptation to a carefully engineered game, not some universal definition of intelligence or courage. To be fair, the logistics deserve real credit. The visible construction, custom arena, vehicles, and layered objectives make the challenge feel internally consistent. That's important because random chaos would destroy any chance of comparing decisions. The rules appear coherent enough that viewers can follow why certain choices succeed or fail. What the video leaves mostly unexplored is opportunity cost. We hear the headline number constantly, but very little about how success is actually measured beyond surviving the designed obstacles. If the takeaway is supposed to be about protecting wealth, then viewers never really see alternative strategies that weren't selected by the game's format. There's also an interesting rhetorical choice before the challenge even begins. The sponsor segment is about growing money. Then the episode shifts into protecting an enormous pile of it. It's a clean thematic transition, but it also nudges viewers toward treating wealth as entertainment first and analysis second. That's effective storytelling, even if it quietly changes what questions we end up asking. So does the video prove its central idea? Partly. It absolutely proves that carefully designed incentives create exciting decisions under pressure. It does much less to prove that those decisions reveal broad truths about people. The strongest part of the argument is also its biggest weakness. The more controlled the game becomes, the harder it is to generalize beyond the game itself. That's why I'd call this a successful challenge and a more debatable argument than it first appears. The production earns the excitement. The conclusions deserve a few more questions. If that's the kind of distinction you enjoy making, stick around, because the next massive upload that claims to prove something is exactly where we'll start pulling the evidence apart.